Okay, I had so much fun. I just finished up a game of Here I Stand, and I'm going to start another one. Couple of reasons. One is the games have been going too short, as far as I could feel. My first game, I felt like it went fairly long. I think it went 7 turns, actually. But the last one only went 6, and I'm worried that I'm missing something serious here. But anyway, last game was very, very close, very exciting. Standard starting position. I'm going to do the Reformation. I'm going to try to pay more attention to what maybe, from the Protestant point of view, they have to do to win. I think I've been falling behind there. 95 thesis gave kind of a poor result. Lübeck, Leipzig, Brandenburg, and of course Wittenberg. That's it. Diet of worms, yummy. Protestants went high with a 5, but the papacy and Habsburgs went with 3s. Basically the highest cards they could afford, given their war situation, and we see Erfurt and Castlefall. After the first phase of the action phase, actually not after all the military powers have gone, we still got the papacy, which could do some military maneuvering, but that's unlikely. It doesn't have a lot of troops right now. Not much has happened. Everybody's kind of stayed with the status quo. The English didn't commit. They just grabbed themselves a cheap mercenary. French played smallpox in order to send a conquistador over. That's an expensive card in the middle of a war, but that's the kind of thing that's really valuable from what I've seen. And the Spanish played the cloth fluctuations, grabbed a couple mercenaries and an extra card for them and for England. Turkey's the only one who moved forward against the Hungarians. Papacy grabbed some heavy mercenaries to go into war. The Protestants committed Bucer. And used his bonus, only got Nuremberg out of it though. End of the next action. Alright, so the Turks ended up attacking Buda and actually losing the battle, even after committing the Janissaries, and being pushed back. However, Hungary fell. There should be some markers for that. It's all Habsburg controlled now. What's next? The Habsburgs moved forward to begin their attack on Bordeaux. The English made up their minds. The French didn't seem to be willing to move, and made an attack on Antwerp using the Henry VIII, the wives of Henry. The French still didn't move, instead playing the patron of the arts to grab that quick victory point. I'm convinced that those early victory points, that getting pure victory point cards is really valuable, and this one's only available while France is in the game, and Milan is French in terms of an absolute victory point. It's got a good chance if Milan's not French, but you need Francis in the game, and that's not for the whole game. So then after that, the papacy moved forward and began its siege of Milan. And finally, the Protestants went forward, converted a couple more spaces. We got, Magdeburg and Stettin went, and began some translation on the Bible. The English siege succeeded after their mercenaries abandoned them, but then they used some mines to blow through, and so now they have Antwerp. However, on the Spanish side, their siege did not succeed, and the French countered by playing the revolt of the Comuneros, which has cut their supply line at this point. Not much changed. The Spanish continued failing at their siege, as did the papacy. The French tried to relieve it. The Spanish cleared off some of the revolt, so they're in supply. The French tried to relieve it and failed. Montmorency, he was at bad odds. The English played with cards a little bit, and the really exciting thing is the New Testament was completed by Luther, and he regained some of the areas he lost. Now northern Germany is pretty much entirely Protestant, even though some of the inroads have been recovered by the Pope. So that wraps up the first turn, because the Ottomans lost Belgrade. They lost it to a city-state revolts card. They had to pull all the way back. And the way I understand the rules, and I may be reading them wrong, the Spanish revolt in the capital of Spain means they can't redeploy there. So they had to actually redeploy through Corona all the way back to Vienna. Although they did fill up whatever this is, so Navarre first. Everyone else pretty much had nothing exciting to do there. I forgot to tell you about the conquests and exploration. Exploration-wise, Leon found the Great Lakes, Willoughby found the St. Lawrence River. Conquest-wise, can't remember his name, Montejo was pulled for the Spaniards. He's a 2-rated leader. And the smallpox expedition, both of them failed, no deaths.